As part of efforts to mitigate gender-based violence in the society, especially among school students in Kaduna State, group is taking this sensitization to schools and communities. While education has the power to positively transform lives, empowering women for excellence initiative, a We For Them project support by African Women's Development Fund says sexual and gender-based violence can hinder this process. The group says they have provided toll-free lines the students and all the victims of sexual and gender-based violence can be reported. The group says they are supporting women because International Women's Day was celebrated this month. The women and girl child experiences need to be heard and their calls to action acted upon to deprive further occurrence.
You can see that today we are placing billboard across schools because the people that are living in the society, they all know that this GBV issue is not something that should be doing for our own children. So it is a collective responsibility for us to ensure that we fight against these GBV issues in our schools. So this is part of the measures, the preventive measures we are taking by placing this billboard which contains words that is discouraging people for doing such kind of things in schools.
Both smooth and rough, and smooth in the sense that so far the toll-free helpline has provided people with the opportunity to speak up. And you know, one thing we are trying to see in this area of gender-based violence is to see that people speak up, because the more people speak up, the more we are able to know if the mechanism put in place by the government is functioning or not. And so far we've had people calling in through the toll-free helpline to report. Some of these cases are cases that we are able to manage and resolve within. Some could be family related and others.
The state is doing a lot. We have policies and laws binding these issues. We have the Gender Equity and Social Inclusion, which is JESI policy, and we also have the Violence Against Persons Prohibition BAB law, and we also have the Children Welfare and Protection law, and we also have the Kaduna State Disability law. So all these are binded towards eradication and punishment of offenders on gender-based violence for the well-being of Kaduna.
As a girl child, it's good to stand your ground. Anytime you are being harassed sexually, it's good to report instead of keeping quiet and being hurt emotionally. I advise others that when they are being raped or harassed sexually, it's better to report to the nearest police, or instead of keeping quiet, they should